Let's wrestle.
Hey, I'm not like all the other guys. I'm not going to ask you how you're doing because I don't really give a shit how you're doing. All I want to hear is see the hands of the females that had sex over the last 2 days. Raise your hands.
Crickets.
Nobody.
Nobody.
You're in the same boat I am. And the reason I bring that up is, well, it's kind of a long story, but we'll just forget that one.
Wait a second. Did you put a condom on that mic?
Yeah, I spit a lot.
Did
I'm
you
a
think
spitter, okay?
Did you think they were going to be surprised when they said you haven't had sex in 2 days?
Right, yeah. It's like, nobody had sex.
I don't care how you're doing. Who's menstruating? I tried, but my dick couldn't get hard at the vet clinic. Bruh.
Went out and got really drunk last Friday. I work in an office, and all the office guys go out, and a bunch of kids are all younger than I am. They're saying, "Come on, old man, come out and drink with us. Come out and drink with us." So finally, I broke down. Last Friday, I went out drinking with them, and I said, "I'm only having a couple beers. I can't drink and drive. I don't like drinking and driving." And then next thing you know, 2 beers lead to 2 more, and then 2 more, and then 2 more, and then the office ladies come in from coming home, getting all sweetened up and powdered their noses, and they got short skirts on, like way up to here, and legs all the way up to their ass. It's pretty cool. And then one chick, she had a pair of Levi's on. It looked like they spray painted her Levi's on. They were so tight. And she gets up and she goes to the bathroom, and the guy nudges me and says, "Man, look at the pockets on that." I said, "Yeah, she got a pretty turd cutter too." Thanks for that one, I appreciate it. Let me see, what else have I got here? Let me see. I know there's something coming.
Go to the briefcase of destiny.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Talk more about turd cutters.
Turd cutters. No, I just tried to help you. Okay, thanks. So anyway, we all went to the bar. I got shit-faced drunk, trying to drive home. I was going to call it Uber, but I thought, no, I just live right down the street. It's not going to be too far. So I get on 75, and I'm cruising down 75, and I'm thinking I'm doing real good. These cars are passing me, like, they're flying past me. It's like, I come from a small town in Ohio, okay? You guys down here drive like you're going to or coming from a fucking NASCAR race, okay? Slow down a little bit, people, okay? Slow down. Then I looked at the speedometer, and I was only going 35, so I kind of sped it up a little bit, put the cruise control on, and I'm cruising down the road. I got the windows down, the hair blowing in my wind blowing in my hair, you know. I finally made it home. I thought, thank God I made it home. Sitting on the couch, broken open a beer. I got about half of it down, and then my stomach starts growling. You know, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna get sick. Everybody's done this. You run to the bathroom, you get on your knees, and you pray to the great white portion of God. You ever did that, anybody? Oh my God, I was so sick. I was shooting. Oh, I'll never do this again. Oh, I'll never do it. I'm gonna quit drinking. And then it was over, and I thought, oh, that's cool. So I get up and I start heading out toward the bathroom, and then I felt another one coming up, and I had to run back to the toilet this time, and I blew chunks. You ever blow chunks? You got a dog named Chunks too? That went good at the dog pound. It went really good.
I thought you were sailing away in Margaritaville right now.
I didn't get that one.
I feel like you get recreational prostate exams like once a week.
Twice a week. I love that shit.
I just wonder why you turn into Louis Armstrong when you vomit. Did anybody else hear that?
Hey man, I loved you on The Price is Right, dude.
Thanks. Hey, I want to give it up for my workmates here in the middle. They all come down to say, Aiden, the virgin, is great. Yeah. And Mona here. Raise your hand, Mona. Isn't she hot? Isn't she hot? We work together.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what's going on with you?
Is HR
Easy. Just never mind swimming. Okay, don't worry about it. But we work together. Well, we work in the same building, but we don't work together. We only work like about 2 shifts a week together or something like that. So, Mona, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to go in and talk to the boss and see if we can schedule us where we can work more together, okay? Because just having your picture on my phone's not enough, okay? And having you on my screensaver on my computer, it's not good. And having a picture laminated in my shower is just not good enough, Mona. I need more Mona. Sheesh. I'd love to have some more Mona.
Did you just call me swimming?
I Isn't that your name?
The fuck is that about?
He thinks your full name is Swimming with Sharks.
Right. Let me see what I got next. I'm celebrating a couple things tonight. 20 years ago this month, I started trying to quit smoking. That's pretty hard to do. And 3 weeks ago tonight, I met a woman and we're now in a relationship. She couldn't be here tonight. She woke up this morning kind of walking into the living room with a little bit of like this, kind of stiff. I said, honey, are you okay? She said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, no, what's wrong? Nothing. So the sex last night was great. I said, of course it was. And then she says, are you taking any kind of sexual enhancement pills? And I said, no. I said, I am wearing one of my nicotine patches. I can take that off next time. She said, no, you don't take that off. You leave it on. Which I thought was kind of weird. So I did a little research, and I found out one ingredient in the nicotine patch, if you mix it with caffeine, because I drink a lot of coffee, it increases blood flow down here by 70%. I thought 70%? That's cool. So this one patch rocked her world. Watch what I'm going to do tonight. If you laugh at that, man, thank you. I do a paper laugh. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, if you laugh at that, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank
He
you.
gave that lady $1.
Did you laugh? I don't want you to feel that. Sheesh. I'm gonna get out of here with this. I was at McDonald's the other day having breakfast. 4 guys sitting behind me having their coffee and stuff. One guy gets up and goes to the bathroom. The other 3 guys are talking about their sons, how proud they are of them, how successful they are. The first guy says, yeah, my boy, he's doing really good. He's a big wig down at GM. He bought him a Cadillac Escalade last week and paid cash for it. Second guy said, that's pretty cool. He said, my boy got into real estate right out of high school. He bought him a house in the Hamptons last week and paid cash for it. Third guy says, my boy, he's a big wig down at Boeing. He bought him a Learjet last week and paid cash for it. About that time, the fourth guy comes back and says, what are you guys talking about? Oh, we're just bragging on our boys, how good they are and successful they're doing. What's your boy do? He's the bartender down at the gay bar. And the guy's saying, oh, that's too bad. And at least he's got a job. And the guy said, well, it's not too bad. He just works very minimal hours a week, makes buku's money. Last week was his birthday. He got a Cadillac Escalade, a house in the Hamptons, and a Learjet from his customers. Thanks, I appreciate that. Swimming. That's my time, guys.
Alright, Butch. Hey, Butch.
Just on the weekends.
I got one question before you go.
Make it easy.
Are you a raging alcoholic, or did you just think that was a fun shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Butch, everybody. Fuck yeah, dude.
That slings dick in the dementia ward.
All right, man.
They're losing their minds.
Holy shit, dude.